A wonderful morning to all my dear children. Today we will start our lesson number 5 from our English treasure book. That's a poem named Where the Mind is Without Fear. In this poem, the poet Rabindranath Tagore is praying to God that his country may prosper and we may get rid of all types of ills which are prevailing in the society. In order to make it easy to understand the lines, we have divided the poem into 3 parts. But first of all, students, let us know about its poet, that is Rabindranath Tagore. Born in 1861, died in 1941. Rabindranath Tagore, also known by the name of Gurudev. He was an Indian poet, short story writer, playwright, novelist, painter, and songwriter. His works helped to reshape Bengali literature and music in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Tagore was the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. India's national anthem Jana Gana Mana is his composition, as is Bangladesh Amar Sonar Bangla. Sri Lanka's national anthem too was inspired by his work. Some word meanings given on this page are dreary means dull and lifeless. Dead habit means worthless activities or rituals. And last one is thee. This is an old word used for you, for the singular one. Let's see some difficult words in this stanza, and that is fragment. Underline the word. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where the knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Gurudev sketches a moving picture of the nation he would like India to be. In lines 1 and 2, the poet pledges to the Almighty that his country should be free from any fear of forced compulsion. He wants that everyone in his country should be free to hold their heads high in dignity. He dreams of a nation where knowledge or education would be free. Education should not be restricted to the upper class only, but everybody should be free to acquire knowledge. There should not be any caste distinction. These are according to line number 3, that there should be no caste distinctions or gender distinctions when it comes to education. In this poem, in the lines 3 and 4, the word fragmented means based on caste system, color, creed, religion, or other baseless superstitions. Prejudices and superstitions should not divide the people in groups and break their unity. Difficult word in this stanza is striving, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. In the 5th line, the poet wants a nation where people are truthful, not superficial, and words should come out from the depth of their hearts. The sixth line of this poem talks about the poet yearning for a country where people would strive without getting tired to reach perfection, leaving behind prejudices and old traditions. In next line, that is line number 7, Tagore wants the power of reason to dominate the mind of his countrymen. He does not want the stream of reason to be lost amongst outdated customs and traditions, and only that can direct the mind towards selfless thoughts and everlasting actions. On the other hand, the poet imagines habit to be a desert. The stream of reason seems to him to be lost in the sands of habit. This means that he is saying that the people of his country blindly believe in their superstitions at present, and he would like them to question these beliefs through the application of the knowledge. Difficult and new words given on this page are dreary and widening. Just underline them. Where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. In these lines, that is 9th to 11th, the poet speaks directly to God. He wants his countrymen to be led by him, by God, so that they broaden the horizon of both their thoughts and their actions. If they were to do so, then India would be transformed into heaven, a heaven where all the citizens would be truly free. The poem is patriotic in nature, considering the independence and the happiness of the countrymen as the most important factor. If a country lacks such requirements, the countrymen can never be at peace. Consequently, the society will be full of disharmony and social unrest. The poem sends a message that the society should be free from all social evils. Only then it can lead to progress. Therefore, Rabindranath Tagore prays to God in this poem. And in the final line of the poem, Tagore asks the Father, presumably God, to awaken his country into such a heaven of freedom.